To the same result, and he opted for the touchback. They start on the ground with Elliott. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
A good run there off right tackle in old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And this defense not giving him anything here. Maybe a yard to the 36.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run supported. I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive. It's a quick 1st down. A first carry for Tyler Algier. Up to the 20.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. That's into the hands of Edwards. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll go. It's Patterson. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. On 1st down, going back to Patterson to about the 33-yard line.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to conversion defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's 2nd and 8. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. He'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
That's another Falcons.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Here we go. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Let's go. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And good penetration here. He'll get this down. Only to lead the 49-yard line.
brings up third down.
They'll run with Patterson. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. No score after one on EA Sports.
No score.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this one too low.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And his throw here's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get out there one more time.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and he's looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons! Kyle Pitts on the receiving end from Desmond Ritter. And the Falcons go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Play action now. Prescott. On the left side, Gallup's got it. So the completion good for 7 there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he is going to have the Cowboys' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A give to Elliott running around. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, You can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Meanwhile, Dak's throw there caught by Gallup. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 37. A good pickup there of 20 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Yeah, and the next-gen stats showing that at an even 57 yards through the air. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back.
3rd and 2.
They'll set up to throw. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Back to throw now on 1st down. Another completion right back to Patterson. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
2nd and 2.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Patterson. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
And cycle. Real green. Ready?
Back to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Pass complete to Tolbert on the crossing route. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
16 yards. First down, Dallas.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
A 60-yard
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. From out of his end zone, it's Avery Williams. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Prescott off play action. Sliding out of the pocket. His throw incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On second down, Elliott. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8.
You see that celebration from him after that stop? Those corners don't normally have the chance to get behind the line of scrimmage and hand them big losses. So when he got that opportunity, he certainly made it a memorable one.
Throwing on second and long. Prescott, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Flushed out right. Got him in on the right sideline. It's Schultz. Running with Elliott. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as he'll wind up going backwards. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. Second down at 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Back to throw. They'll complete this one to Patterson. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check you.
Once more, they turn to Patterson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
Field blue. Field black. Call 10.
3rd down, here's Patterson. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 49 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Patterson. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. Creaky in the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
16-yard line.
Patterson running between the tackles. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Patterson, they try it up the middle. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Straight ahead, Patterson. Yeah, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
7-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
They'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Koo up and good. And that makes the score 14 to 7. Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown. Well, this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. He's got him in, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys.
The receivers have been running them ragged. Maybe some tired legs in the secondary, maybe some tired legs in the pass rush. Didn't get to it, and look what resulted. A touchdown, tie game. They got a chance to take the lead.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And complete to Drake London. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Again, it's Elliott. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left, and then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. On 2nd and 9, Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Now Patterson to start the drive. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
Ready.
Right back to him on first down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Ready.
2nd and 9 now. Out to his left. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 18. 23 yards to pick up there. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll give it to Patterson. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Check that.
A handoff for Patterson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Here's a give to Patterson. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Certainly some pressure here on Younghoe Koo. This to take the lead here in the final minute. knocks this one through the post. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. Couple laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case,